So, David, I've also watched a documentary recently about the making
Ooh.
of a kind of high fantasy epic that kind of swept the world, based on
Did
like a
you?
pre-existing franchise that people had questions about going into this new installment of. Would you say that's
Oh,
kind of a fair assessment of what yours was?
yeah.
Mine was about the video game series God of War. Have you played
Oh.
God of War?
I have not, but it's always been one of those titles that caught my eye and looked like fun, but I feel like the first few games were just kind of button mashers that I just didn't want to do.
And that's totally fair. Have you heard about the new God of War?
The new one's supposed to be fucking like next level amazing.
It is hands down one of the greatest video games I've ever played.
Ooh, that's quite the accolade.
Absolutely. It is phenomenal. And I was worried going into a documentary about the making it that it would maybe take away from the game a little bit. The documentary I'm referring to is called Raising Kratos, which you can watch for free on YouTube or on PlayStation
Oh,
or wherever you want.
interesting.
It is really good, though. This game took years and years and years to make, and there are some super emotional moments in it where they didn't know like how people would react to the game. So like all of their first kind of things and some of the challenges they have, as well as like what they were doing with the actors, the two lead actors in this. It is really, really well done for a game that I think it's good to play the game first because they do talk about some spoilery things in the movie, as I'm
Yeah,
sure the same is with the Game of Thrones documentary.
totally. Yeah.
But it's one that you do have to have this other product first before you should really consume. But it's a fantastic add-on to that project that adds more to it. That I feel like The Last Watch probably did as well. There are, towards the end especially, there are scenes that actually made me cry, which you wouldn't expect really in a documentary about a video game. But that kind of
That's
shows you
crazy.
what this story really is.
So, okay, a few questions. Let's unravel this onion together. Have you played all like is God of War a game that you've played all of them? You have like a strong connection with, or just this last one is the one
Just
that you
this
like the
last
most?
one.
Really?
Yeah. I know
That's
of the other
wild.
ones,
Yeah.
but I haven't played through them.
Fascinating. I have not even heard of this until now, but now this is something I really want to check out just because the game development world is so interesting. I think, and that's what this is
Well, and
mainly.
it's a nice coupling to Indie Game the movie,
Oh yeah, which
but it shows you how like a studio actually would handle it. And it goes through some things that like are kind of unexpected in the studio world. Like they closed down a different studio and all of a sudden they had, like a whole bunch of extra people that they were expected to find jobs for on their team. Which kind of adds a whole new crazy dynamic of like
that's wild.
if you have the people to work on it, but you don't have that work yet because you're still too early in the game development, and like if you have too many people working on it, like it doesn't feel cohesive and things kind of get lost in the mix for it. It's really good though.
Huh. I'm definitely gonna check this out. And you said it's free on PlayStation?
You can watch it on PlayStation. You can also just watch it on YouTube.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no, I'm definitely gonna watch that.
It's worth playing the
Sounds really
game
cool.
first though.
Well, that sounds like 50
I
hours
have
of
it.
time I got.
Maybe more. It's so
You
good
have it?
though.
What do you have it for?
PS4.
Do you have it play? Nice. Okay.
It's
Maybe
it's a
I'll borrow it.
PS4 exclusive.
That's right. I know things. I'm a gamer. I game hard, obviously.
Beep boop beep beep boop beep boop. Hello, it is the end of that human movie reviewed by my fellow humans, of which I am one, a human of course, that's me. Joey real name, yup, a human, not a robot. I am not a robotic algorithm designed to instruct you to click one of the hyperlinks on screen to listen to more weekly mini episodes or more snippets from the full show. Beep boop beep boop, subscribe or perish.